full platform, guys, which is BYJU'S Exam Prep. So guys, as you know, we have already discussed about that we are going to start a series on engineering mechanics. So here we are with this series, and it is common for both mechanical and civil peoples. So guys, in this series we are going to talk about two very important topics of engineering mechanics. I would be today telling you about those topics, the important topics from which the questions are coming from all the chapters, as well as I will be telling you about the weightage analysis, like previous years, how many marks engineering mechanics have been asked. I will also be telling you about some wonderful books which you can refer for the subject. So guys, quickly like and share the session so that other student can also reach here, and please tell me, am I properly audible and visible to all of you or not? Midun, good evening bhai. Yes, how are you? So we are starting the session, guys, and first of all, what are the major things which we are going to talk about in this session? We will be talking about the weightage analysis, we will be talking about the best books and preparation strategy. So these are the three important things about which we are going to discuss in this session. And guys, I will be giving you the schedule of the entire series as well, along with the topics. Okay. Yes. So guys, this is some detail about me. Those who are watching me for the first time, you can see this is the detail about me. My name is Dheeraj Sir, teaching from last more than 10+ years. And guys, these are my areas of expertise. And guys, I have cracked GATE and many other examination, and also I have written many research and review papers. Some of them you can also find them on Google just by searching with my name. So guys, this is my Telegram channel. If you want to get the PDF of 2 days and all other sessions, handwritten notes for the all the subjects of mechanical engineering, as well as practice problem, previous year's GATE question, ESC problems, ISRO, DRDO, BARC, all those kind of things, all those kind of details also, and all the notification of upcoming examination you will be getting on this Telegram channel. The name is Mechanical by Dheeraj Sir. So just join this channel to get these additional information and help. So guys, let us move further. You can also take your doubts on that. Okay. So guys, this is one thing, that is the schedule of this engineering mechanics series. So this timing of session would be from 6 to 6:45 p.m. and these are the topics we will be starting from tomorrow: trusses and frame, and then method of joint, method of section, then practice session on trusses, then friction we will be starting, old versus modern view, block problems, then rolling friction. So these are the things we are going to discuss in this series. This will be going from 25th May to 1st of June. Okay. So guys, I already told you I have taken 2 topics for this series, and we will be starting from basic, and I will be teaching you everything like we are teaching in the paid batches, so that you can get a feel that how the things are being taught in the batches. And also, my dear, if you will be liking this, so we will be going for other chapters and we will complete the subject on YouTube also. Okay, so don't worry about that, and I will be sharing you the problem practice sessions also, and also I will be sharing you the sources like previous year's GATE question, ESC question, civil services question, so that you can practice also. Okay, so guys, next is, this is a session which will be there on Saturday 10 p.m. On this Saturday 10 p.m. this is a must watch session for all of you, those who are aiming for GATE 2023. So GATE 2023 in single attempt. So guys, we will be talking about what are the things related to this examination, how you can crack it with a very good rank. So all those kind of discussions would be there, where me and Dheeraj Sir would be there on Saturday 10 p.m. Do remember the timings and also share with others. So guys, now we are starting the session. So very first thing, my dear, we are going to do what is the analysis, the previous year's GATE weightages of this subject, engineering mechanics. You know, already we have seen for theory of machine, we have done the analysis for strength of material. Now it's time for engineering mechanics, which is a common subject. And my dear, when we are talking about engineering mechanics, this is at number 4 here. This is the subject. And if you see, in 2022, the weightage was 8 marks in one set, 6 marks in other. In 2021, 4 to 5 marks. Then 3 to 5 marks you can see, and then 5, 3. You can see the average, if you find out, it is around 5 marks. But guys, don't go by average. Why I am saying that? Because the syllabus of engineering mechanics have been revised in 2021. and when the syllabus have been revised, from then definitely the weightage of engineering mechanics have been increased, and other subjects like strength of material, theory of machine, or you can say machine design, their weightage have been reduced by 1 to 2 marks. So my dear, because of that there is a hike in the weightage of this subject. So you can see in 2022 it was from 6 to 8 marks. This is a very good weightage. I feel strength of material came for lesser than that, if you see. Okay, so my dear, you can see in one set it was only for 6 marks, as I said. So that's why I am saying that engineering mechanics is taking the weightage of SOM in this. Okay, so this is going to happen. So my dear, you don't know in your set which is going to have more weightage, which is going to have less weightage. So the point is, what I want to say, you need to take this subject very much seriously. I know when if you see the previous record before 2018-16, you will find the weightage of this subject was very less, 2 to 4 marks, and that also it was not coming every year. So because of that, at that time peoples were not basically studying that subject. They were going for GATE examination without engineering mechanics. No coaching were teaching this kind of subject. But guys, now this subject is having a very good weightage also, and this is a very basic and fundamental subject, and it also helps us to get the theory of machines topic very easily, because it is the basic of motions when we are talking about. So you know, engineering mechanics, when we are talking about, it is the study of rigid bodies, and it is also having the parts where we are going to study the equilibrium also, and the bodies are in motion also in the dynamics. So the point is, it is going to be a very important subject for all of us, whether we are from mechanical or civil. And also, if you are aiming at that you will be going for mechanical plus XC combination, then my dear, also this subject is having very high weightage, because in XC it is coming for more number of marks. So guys, in that case also it is going to help you. So guys, just like and share the session. I want more and more students to join. I know this is introductory session, but this is not that simple thing where I will be just showing you the previous year's weightage. I will be telling you the important topic without which you cannot go for this subject. Okay, I will also be telling you the strategy how to cover this subject. So my dear, this is once again you can see the analysis in terms of that from which topics questions were asked. So you can see first topic, which is related to equilibrium. In 2021, one question was there, 3 question was there in 2020. So my dear, what I want to say, when we are talking about the topics, trusses, centroid, friction, kinematics, kinetics, virtual work, Lagrange, these are the topics, and you can see everywhere how the marks and questions are distributed. So you can see here, one question came from this, one came from this, one came from this, one came from this. So the point is, questions are not coming from all the topics. They are coming generally from some of the topics. Like if you see here, you can find more number of questions for this. So it means trust is going to be more important. If you see, my dear, some other topic where you will be getting very less number of questions, like if you see work, power and energy, you will find very less question in the previous 2 years. So my dear, that's why, as I said, on the different topics, what are the important chapters I will be telling you, and also the topic from which more questions have been asked, that also I will be telling you. So this session is going to be very important. Otherwise you cannot predict anything, because every year GATE is going to change these kind of things, that one they are asking from this topic, then they are asking from this topic, because the weightage of this subject was very less in the previous time, but now it have been increased. So some things are going to be fixed, that from this topic question will be there. Like in strength of material, we are sure that question will be there from either deflection or SFD BMD. For engineering mechanics, previously we were not, but now we are, because now the weightage have been increased. That is the reason for that. Okay, so we will discuss. First of all, I will show you what is the syllabus of all the 3 branches, mechanical, civil and XC. And my dear, based on this syllabus only I have selected the topics. Okay, because first of all I need to take those topics which are helpful for all the branches. So if you see, my dear, engineering mechanics syllabus for mechanical branch, so you need to study the free body diagram, equilibrium, friction and its application, including rolling friction. And my dear, then belt, pulley, brakes, clutches, screw jack, wedge, vehicles, truss and frame, virtual work, kinematics and dynamics of rigid bodies in plane motion, impulse and momentum, Lagrange equation and energy formulation. If I tell you that out of this complete course, out of this complete syllabus, rolling friction, then my dear, this belt, pulley, brake, clutches, screw jack, wedge, vehicles. This is the newly added topic. This topic was not there before 2021. So they are the newly added topics in the GATE mechanical syllabus. And that is the reason why the weightages have been increased for this subject. Then we will see the syllabus of XE. Why I have kept these together? Because mechanical peoples are going to take both the exams, mechanical and XE. Because you know now you can give GATE for 2 branches. So for mechanical plus XE is the best combination for the students. Here if you see equivalent force system, free body diagram, equilibrium equation, analysis of determinate, trusses and frames, friction, principle of minimum potential energy, that is virtual work, kinematics, and if you see dynamics, rigid body under plane motion, law of conservation of energy, law of conservation of momentum. Syllabus is more or less same. If there is a difference, major difference is this part, which is the newly added topic for GATE 2021, and also Lagrange equation is not there in XE. So otherwise if you see, all other things are more or less same. Now I will show you the civil engineering syllabus for engineering mechanics. If you see the civil engineering syllabus for engineering mechanics, system of forces, free body diagram, equilibrium equation, internal forces in structures, friction and their application, center of mass, free vibrations of undamped single degree of freedom system. My dear, if you see this syllabus of all the branches, you must be aware that there are some things. One is equilibrium, other is truss, third one is friction. So these 3 topics are the heart of the engineering mechanics, which is present in all mechanical, XE and civil. And that is why I have chosen these 2 topics out of these 3. So first of all, I have taken these 2 topics out of 3. So we will be having 6 to 7 classes where I will be teaching you these 2 topics in complete detail, along with the previous years as well as extra other questions which are not from any of exam. So guys, that is the reason why I have chosen these 2 topics, and weightage wise also these 2 topics have the highest weightage. So that is the reason why I have chosen these 2 topics. And once we will be completing this, we will be going for the equilibrium also in the second term when we will be going for mechanics, and we will also be going for some other topics which are branch specific. Maybe they are in mechanical, not in civil, maybe they are in civil, not in mechanical, because engineering mechanics syllabus for mechanical is more than the civil. Okay, for XE also is more than the civil. So that's why I said that. So guys, now we are going to see some other points. This is about the syllabus. Weightage I have already shown you. Now we are talking about the books. If you are following my handwritten notes, you need not to go much for the books, but I already told you that you can use the books for the topics where you want some extra things to be studied, where you want some extra, you can say, knowledge on that topic, or you are feeling difficulty in solving the problems. So for that purpose, if you want to follow, I have taken 2 books from Indian authors, 1 from foreign. So 2 Indian author books. One is A.K. Tayal. This is a very good book. The best thing is written in very simple language, and it is understandable by everyone. This is a very simple language written book. Then it is Bhavi Katti. This is also a very good book. Okay, so if you go for number of examples are more for this book, and in this book I will say the theory is explained a little bit better than the others. And my dear, this is a foreign author books. Here both theory and numerical you will get in good way only. So this is Timoshenko, so you can go for this also. Otherwise, if you are following the lectures, you need not to go for anything. Okay, that is my guarantee to you. Then my dear, we are coming for the chapters, how we have divided the complete engineering mechanics into the number of chapters. So my dear, the first chapter is equilibrium. This is there for all the branches, ME, CE and XE. And the number of questions when we are going to say is always one question is coming from this. The second topic we are saying trusses and frame. This is also in all the branches. Then my dear, the next topic is friction. That is also in all the branches. So out of these 3 we have chosen these 2 topics. Then my dear, after that we are coming for collision and virtual work, and then we will be talking about kinematics and dynamics. These 2 topics are there in mechanical. Okay, and kinematics is there, kinematics and dynamics is there, CE and XE also. But my dear, this collision and virtual work, collision is not there in civil. Virtual work is there in mechanical and XC. So my dear, the point is these three topics are in all the branches. Kinematics and dynamics is there in mechanical, civil and XC, but here civil is having very less part, okay? But this topic is exclusively for mechanical only. This is not there in civil. So up to this topic, everybody need to study, but as I said, civil have less part of this topic. But these three topics, everybody needs to study with all the things and all the type of problems, because in all the three branches, questions are coming majorly from these three chapters, okay? Then my dear, when we are talking about the next is the important topics. Okay, as sometimes people are thinking that, okay, we have completed the subject, but what are the particular topic from which the questions have been seen more number of times? Like when I have taken the session for single digit rank, I taught you about 80-20 rule. When you are going to study, my dear, you will find that from 20% of the total topics, 80% paper is being framed, and for rest 80% of the syllabus, only 20% problems are coming. So if our concentration is more over those 20% from where 80% is being asked, our things are going to be easier and our preparation will become very easy as well as effective. So if you want to do that, my dear, you must know about those important topics from which more number of questions have been seen. So out of them, the first topic is zero force member. This is the topic from trusses. From this, many times question have been there, and when I will be teaching you, I will be giving you shortcut for that how to find out the zero force member. So you must attend the sessions, because these 6 to 7 sessions are definitely going to secure your 5 to 7 marks. And yes, in civil engineering, the weightage of engineering mechanics is relatively lesser. It is going to be from 2 to 3 marks in general, okay? Because the syllabus is also half. You need not to go for dynamics part actually. Only majorly statics part, or some time 1 to 2 questions have been seen from kinematics. That's why previously first I said kinematics is not for civil, then I said sometime 1 to 2 questions are there. So before that, statics every person have to study. Then my dear, the second important topic is calculation of forces in the member given in the trusses. For that we will be discussing two methods. One is method of joint, second is method of section. So people are generally going for one method only, and that is not a problem. But when you learn both the methods, some questions which are very difficult becomes very easy for you. So we will be going for both the method in this. Third important topic is going to be friction, and in friction, block problems and screw jack. Screw jack is only for mechanical, because in other branches it is not been included till now. So block problems are important for all the branches, okay? So this is the priority for the examiner when examiner will be setting the exam for you. Equilibrium is the next important topic. The questions are coming from Lemmy's theorem. You can see many questions have been there from this topic. Then the next one is collision. That is only for mechanical peoples. As I said, it is not in the syllabus of civil. So my dear, this is how we are going to set, any examiner is going to set the paper majorly, and this is from the previous year's GATE papers, what I am saying. Okay, zero force members in trusses, this is majorly asked. Then the calculation of members, forces, and then friction, block problems, and then equilibrium from Lemmy's theorem, and then collision. So these are the majorly asked topics. Next topic, my dear, is rotation. Rotation, actually previously questions were not coming, but nowadays every alternate year they are asking one question from the rotation. So that's why for nowadays it is a very important topic. Next we will see friction wedge problem. This is also for mechanical only, and added is in 2021. So it was added for the first time in 2021, but after that questions are coming in 2022. If you see, the problem was there from the wedges, okay? So this is important because now it is specially added in the syllabus, and this is also newly added topic for mechanical, Lagrange equation, and in last 2 to 3 years you will see 2 questions have been asked. So that's why it is going to be important. So all these are the important topics we have discussed for engineering mechanics. Now I will be talking about that when we are discussing about all these topics, we must be aware of the type of questions also. So when I will be starting this subject, like from tomorrow we will be starting with the trusses. We will be going from very basic introductory topic like truss versus frame. Slowly we will be entering into the core like method of joint, method of section, and then I will show you the type of problem for mechanical, for civil, for XC. So be ready for that. We will be going for all the types. So whatever you are going for, we will be discussing. So chapter wise, if you are talking about the distribution, I have already shown you, that is equilibrium, trusses, friction, kinematics, collision. So that we have already seen. So my dear, now I am telling you about the sources from where to practice. Because when we are going to start any subject, the major part which is going to make you a good ranker, single digit, double digit, that is the practice part. Because just by attending classes, you will be getting the concept. And I will be telling you this type of problems are coming. But whether you will be able to make at the time of exam or not, how you will decide that? For that, practice is required. So as this subject was having low weightage, previously students were not going for that. But now as the weightage is more, you need to go for the practice of this subject. And what are the various sources from where you can practice? As it is a common subject, you can go for the previous year's GATE question of mechanical and civil. This is I will be recommending for both mechanical and civil peoples. And you can also go for previous year's XC, and that I will be recommending only to the mechanical student who are going to give the XC paper, because here the level of questions is slightly higher than both mechanical and civil branches. Because my dear, for XC you need to choose only 2 to 3 subjects, so the level of question is slightly higher. So that's why I said this is one thing, this is the second thing where you can go. And if you want to know the third thing, that is very interesting. Previous year's question of civil services and engineering services. In civil services, if you see, there are some wonderful questions which have been there in engineering mechanics. And also in civil engineering, in GATE, number of questions are very less. But for civil engineering, if you see engineering services, there are a lot of questions being asked from engineering mechanics. You will find a good number of problems. So that's why I said engineering services, civil services problems also you can go for. Along with these 3, my assignments. If you are going for this, my dear, you are secure for your GATE exam. And I would also be telling you one thing. If you see these number of questions, they will not be more than 250 to 300 questions. So 250 to 300 questions for entire mechanics you will be getting from these sources. And I am saying once you go for this, you are going to get 100% marks from engineering mechanics. And that source, you need not to go anywhere else. I will be providing you previous year's GATE question for mechanical, for civil, for XC. And this assignment, obviously when it is mine, so I will be going to give you that. And I will be giving you those with answers. And when you will be solving, if you find any difficulty, for that my Telegram channel is there. You can ask me any doubt if you have. So do join my Telegram channel, Mechanical by Dheeraj Sardana, so that if you find any difficulty in these problems, you can get the solution there. So we have discussed the number of chapters. Out of those chapters which are important for mechanical, civil, XC, then we have also seen the topics from where more number of questions are coming, and then we have seen the sources from where we have to practice. So guys, these are the things we have discussed. If you want to ask anything, do ask me in the comment section. And guys, do like and share the session, because today is the first day, so we need to discuss about the preparation strategy. So I already told you that you just need to practice this much and you need to attend the session. If you like the sessions of trusses and friction which we are going to start from tomorrow, that is my guarantee. I will be coming for other topics also, and you need not to go anywhere else for this subject. Okay, you just come tomorrow, see the lecture, attend the lecture and feel the difference. This is not a boring subject. It is going to be very, very interesting subject. But the point is the way we need to understand the subject. If that is there, then you are going to get good marks, entertainment, enjoyment and interest in the subject. Okay, so anything else if you want, guys, do message me. Yes, Midun, are you there or not? So I already told you this, that you need to prepare how. So you just need to attend the lecture, then go for the problems of previous years, go for my assignment problem, ask for the doubts, and once the subject is over, you can go for any test series. And that will be the complete preparation. And this will guarantee your 100% marks. So guys, like this session, share this session and series link, and also join the Telegram channel and subscribe the YouTube channel. So signing off for today. Goodbye guys.